Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the UFC Apex, the place where dreams go to die. This latest card has been so underwhelming it's practically a pancake. You could argue it's a night filled with thrill, if you were thrillingly asleep. Fans tuned in hoping for fireworks, but what they got was more like a damp squib. Seriously, calling this event exciting is like calling a wet sock cozy. The commentary team must have been struggling to find anything to hype up. Remember when you used to tune in to UFC events filled with anticipation? Well, you can scratch that feeling off your bucket list because this card delivered less action than a cafe with a no-disruption policy. It was a snooze fest with a side of cringe. Ratings are in, and it's safe to say that viewership was about as lively as a sloth on a Sunday stroll. Fans took to social media, not to celebrate, but to air their grievances like they were sending back a burnt steak at a fancy restaurant. Come on, UFC. The fight lineup was so lackluster that even the fighters seemed to be in let's just get this over with mode. You could practically hear them asking, "Is it time for a nap yet?" as they stepped into the octagon. Not exactly the gladiatorial spirit we love. In a shocking twist, the highlight of the night ended up being the technical difficulties during the stream. If only the fighters had fought as hard as the internet connection struggled to keep up. At least we now know buffering can be an effective anti-fan strategy. So, what's the takeaway here? Are we really reaching the point where an average night involves watching our favorite fighter serve up mediocrity on a platter? Or are we just too picky? How low can UFC cards go before they hit rock bottom? What's your take? Like and subscribe, please.